everyone, today I am going to be drawing my contest entry for AJ Activities contest. Now, AJ Activities is another art YouTuber here on YouTube. I will leave her link in the iCard, please go check her out. And her contest is a one color challenge. Now, one color challenge is, as the name suggests, you take one color and then you draw in that one color. You can have like multiple different art supplies in that one color. It can just be one art supply, but you have a bunch of different varieties in hues and values and things of that nature. But basically you're still staying in that one color throughout the entirety of the drawing. So for the color that I chose for this drawing, I chose red originally, but then I changed it to pink later because one of my art supplies turned out to be too pink, even though it appeared to be red. So here you can see that I am sketching a rose and a girl holding this rose with a sunset in the background. The sunset starts to look more like a sunrise, though, because sunrises typically have warmer colors like yellows, oranges, and reds and pinks, while sunsets typically have more cooler colors like blue and purple, but I digress. So here I am just sketching out the girl that I have for this drawing, and for her, I didn't want her outfit to be too complex, and neither did her hair, because that would make it harder for the one marker challenge. Not one marker challenge. I did do the one marker challenge, and this does typically remind me of the one marker challenge, because it's still one color, and you have to try to make use of your limited color choices. But yeah, for the one color challenge, you don't want things to blend together. And with pink, it's a lighter version of red, so you can't have things be too red. And you really need to stick to your color options that you have available to you with pink. So I was like, you know what? I can't have anything be too complex, because then it's just going to be more difficult for everything to be distinguishable and actually visible from everything else that is visible in the picture. So with the line art, I actually did different colored line art, because usually I do black, but I'm like, you know what, this is the one color challenge, I might as well go all in. And typically I have my line art be thicker on the outside, thinner on the inside, with all the details. You need it to be thinner, and I just really like doing my line art that way. But since I was using a marker that was water-based, it was really peeling up my mixed media paper, and with that it made it look way darker and just was really not doing any favors to me, so I just couldn't really do that with this piece. And now I'm just mainly doing the hair and the outfit. The skin, actually, I need to talk about real quick, because that looks way orangier on camera than it did when I was drawing it. And the marker name actually was called like a salmon pink or something. Like, it was pretty pink in person, but then I don't know why it just didn't look the same on camera, but I already had put it down, so there wasn't much I could do about that at that point. But still technically a pink, and also the blush and the shading kind of helped with that still being pink. With the rest of the piece, though, the sunrise, I lined in the sun, and then when I was looking at the references, the sun actually did kind of have a little dark, I want to say like line art, but you know, the actual sun can't have line art. So I was like, cool, that actually looks pretty similar to what I did on my art. I found that pretty interesting. And also I was using my white Posca pen for certain details. Like you can see my character has a white Posca pen outline, and I also used my white Posca pen for like the clouds and other parts of the background, because I wanted to make sure everything was discernible. And I would say that that technically counts, because people usually think of white as like the absence of color, and also it's used as more of a highlight rather than any actual like discernible part of the piece that is like, you know, I didn't use the white Posca pen for like the entirety of the skirt or the entirety of the shoes. So yeah, I felt like I could use that to really distinguish the character from the background. So here I'm just peeling the washi tape off that I had from the entirety of the video, just to make sure that it was mainly in that rectangular area that I wanted it to be. And I'd say that this piece I really liked a lot. Like, it was kind of difficult to have it be one color, especially pink, where you don't want it to be too red, but you also kind of want differentiation in your values and things like that. So I'd say that this challenge was really fun, and I really liked the piece that I got in the end. So I hope you all have a magnificent day. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons. That would be greatly appreciated. And with that, I will see you all later.